Welcome back to the Lidat podcast. As always, I am your host, Sam, with the gracious, spectacular. I lost it. I don't have it today. I'm sorry. We took a little week break off, and the muscles just ain't muscling. You know what I'm talking about? I'm here joined by one of the greatest men on earth with the greatest fisherman hat I've ever seen in life.
Not a fisherman hat. This is our target.
Guerrero. Our target?
Yeah, actually, we're looking for cowboy hats, and we thought of Veronica because Veronica has. I know in Texas, you guys buy those fancy boots.
Okay.
That's what she said. I don't know what the fuck they're called. I forgot the name of it. I shouldn't be cursing, but that was you buy those fancy boots, and we're gonna go to Montauk to see sunrise.
Montauk.
You ever been to Montauk?
That's at Long Island, right?
Yeah, it's in Bumble. This is the very, very end.
And the end of do you remember David?
Super short king.
Yeah. His pops owned a property out there
In Montauk.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing but white people over there.
Mm-hmm.
The whitest of whites. We went to a coffee shop.
I forgot what his dad did, but I know his mom was like a lawyer or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know we went to Montauk. I went to a coffee shop.
Kind of makes sense when you think about how much of a spoiled kid he was.
Oh, I didn't really speak to him like that to know he was spoiled.
Yeah. Hey, man, but there's a couple of topics we could talk about today. Where do you want to start at, right? We have Kendrick, obviously, being the GOAT of this shit. I think right now, we'll speak about it a little bit more in a little bit, but right now, I think he has to be a top 10 rapper all time. I think he solidified himself as the best rapper of our generation, especially. Mm-hmm. Depending on where you start counting the generation. I'll say at this generation, he's definitely the GOAT. I'll say from 2009 to now, definitely the GOAT. But, okay, we have that. We have Candace. Candace finally returns back after her firing or separation from the Daily Wire. I know that's been a little bit a hot topic, especially the things she's decided to talk about since she's been freed. Let's say that as a better way of saying it. What else? We also have what's going on with Nick Merckx and some public statements he's made on Twitter and on stream. We also have some new information in regards to Dr. Disrespect. All that and more. I hope you guys do stick around and hear this whole conversation from beginning to end. We have about another 57 minutes of discussions. We're going to end this off with a little fun game that me and Jose decided to do. It's been getting a little popular. People that have been doing on Facebook, we are not the originators of this idea at all. It's basically we're just going to guess each other's words and see if we can get to the middle and see if we can work it right there, right? So, where you want to start out, Jose?
Let's start with Kendrick.
Let's start with mother effing Kendrick Lamar. K. Dot, the hip hop savior, raps Jesus Christ. Yo, I've been seeing a lot of things over there in New York where he's getting a lot of love over there as well.
But he's getting a lot of love from here?
In New York as well, yeah.
What do you mean?
Like I've been seeing a lot of videos where people are like shutting down like blocks over there and having like concerts of his song that They Not Like Us.
No, I've not seen that shit once.
Yeah, apparently it's like in Queens or something like that. They had like a whole jazz rendition of They Not Like Us and a lot of his other works.
I mean, I know that song is fire. I know I hear I hear it every day, pero
yeah.
I didn't hear it was popping like that over here.
Yeah. Well, so let me give a little rundown of what happened recently. Recently, Kendrick had a performance over there in, I believe it was Watts, California, where he had Ken and Friends, he had DJ Head and Friends, and he had Mustard and Friends, right? Both of these DJs are originally from LA, and they had a couple of acts come out, such as, the big one was freaking YG was a big shout. I'm a huge fan of Boogie. To see Boogie out there I was amazed. I was rapping his songs off like top of my lungs, and a lot of people around me didn't know what that was. They brought out a lot of new school rappers from LA. Definitely some people there I was surprised not to see. But I mean, I feel like all this is a culmination of. I'm gonna start somewhere else. Have you ever heard or saw something and knew what it was before it became what it was?
Okay, I know what you mean.
Example being, right, like a game or whatever, like just a game, a system or whatever, or a TV show that it doesn't have like a background. Like for example, for me, right, that one of the first times I can remember ever knowing something was going to be massive before it was actually massive was Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I was a
Mm-hmm.
kid, so you think Disney is probably gonna be massive in the first place. There's a lot of Disney games at that time that weren't really big, right?
Okay.
But I remember seeing the trailers. I remember being like, I was like 6 years old, 5 years old, and the moment I saw the trailer, I knew from watching the trailer itself, this is gonna be a massive game, and it obviously ended up becoming a massive game. And
Mm-hmm.
there's something about it, like there was just this it factor where it just you just know it's going to become what it needs to become. You ever felt that
Okay.
towards anything?
Okay. Yeah, and I see what you mean.
Okay, I
I
felt this
can.
way. I felt this way about Kendrick. I'm sorry. Were you going to say something?
No, no, no. I cannot give you. I was gonna say I couldn't give you an example of that, but I know what you mean.
No, but I feel like people. Okay, if like for example, I know a lot of people felt this way about like Beautiful Joe. Now, Beautiful Joe is considered like a cult classic. I know a lot of people felt this way about like I'm pretty sure Wind Waker when it was first being released, and don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is the case. I'm pretty sure Wind Waker, when it was first being released, was heralded or people spoke about it like, wow, why are they doing this? Why are they trying to make this whole different type of game or whatever? And it went down in history as one of the best Zelda games of all time. And a buddy of mine, that was his favorite. That was his favorite game. And I remember back in the day, no one really spoke about the game the way people speak about the game now. Back in the day, people spoke about the game like, oh, it was great, it was good. But now they speak about it like that's the best Zelda game ever made, and before Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, obviously, right? I felt this way about Kendrick around the first time I heard him. I remember one of the first songs I heard from Kendrick was Rigor Mortis,
Mm-hmm.
and he said something that, in hindsight, isn't super crazy bar wise, but I don't know why when I heard it, I just thought to myself, "Holy, you know, this guy's gonna be that guy." I think the bar was, I rapped him and made him Casper. And you know,
Okay.
like, because at that time you had to think this is like late 2000s, right? So this is we're coming off like the June era of rap. We're coming off the Hove era of rap. We're coming off the I'm better than everyone around me kind of era of rap where they was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll kill you on this shit. I'm the best. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then I've never heard someone say I'll kill you on this in that way. It was like I'll rap you and make you Casper. I've never heard at that point. I had never heard someone say it that way. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, huh. And the whole song being named Rigor Mortis and everything he's talking about, the whole song is about like killing people, but he's saying it in such clever ways. And when I heard that, I remember Cole was out around this time too, and people were jacking Cole crazy. Were jacking Cole crazy, and for good reason. Cole is amazing. Cole is an amazing rapper. I'm never gonna pay anything against him. Amazing albums, amazing bodies of work. What he does for Dreamville, what he did over there in New York, what he does for I think with Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
He's massive, 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 right? But at that time, and people looked at me crazy for this. And this is before the Control verse dropped. I was saying, yo, Kendrick is probably one of the best rappers of our generation, and I had nothing to really back it up at that point in time. I say that to say this: when he did that, I knew it was a culture shake. And then he got together with all the people on the West Side, and this is off of Section 80. Section 80, I think, first week, so like 10, 12,000 records, right? So off of this album, they didn't do anything. Everyone in the West was already telling me, "Yo, you the next guy up." So I was like, "Yo, my feeling towards this guy is it's warranted. This is not some out of nowhere type shit." And then boom, Good Kid, Mad City comes out, classic album. Then boom, To Pimp a Butterfly comes out, another classic album. Boom, Damn comes out, triple classic albums, 3 in a row. Mr. Morale, Big Steppers, I would consider it a classic, but I know people out there don't really consider it a classic. But I think it's in the exact same way to Pimp Butterfly, people didn't consider it a classic until it aged. I think Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers are going to be the exact same way. I think that album is amazing. It's going to have a lot of replay value in the future, and it's going to be something that could teach people in the future. I just did a whole big tirade. Sorry about that. I'm yapping. I'm yappity yapping. Let's talk about the concert. Did you watch the concert at all?
I just watched clips of it.
Okay, what do you think about it?
What do you mean?
What do
I
you
don't
think
know.
what do you think about the concert at all?
Like,
Why do I have viewers, bro?
bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I thought it was great. I like the song. and there were a bunch of fucking rappers there. I think there was like, who's this guy's not? It's the Eminem, Dr. Dre was there.
They were
I was like,
fucking
damn.
insane, bro.
The only thing,
And the crazy thing about Dr. Dre being there, he's the only OG to stepped out. Think about that. No, all Jay Z hasn't said anything. M hasn't said anything. I think 50 just mentioned that Drake had a bomb coming out or whatever. But all the OGs shut up. They didn't say nothing the entire time. They didn't throw support behind nobody. They just knew this was like right now we're about to see, because this might be the biggest rap beef of all time, or since
Tupac and Biggie.
yeah, since that this might be the biggest rap beef of all time since then, and maybe even bigger than that.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is like, damn, I bet Drake gotta be kind of salty right now because I know I saw a bunch of NBA players just dancing on top of the stage, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, because I know some of them are like friends of his. I feel like,
He asked for it though. He
because
asked for it.
there was this NBA player that I like a lot. He's so Russell Westbrook, and he was just like,
He was shaking ass on stage. I
bro, he
saw
was
him.
just
He
fucking
was like fucking shaking ass on stage and shit. It was crazy,
they were
bro.
dancing on him. I can imagine just him being like, you know that what is this? You know that meme with there's this show. It just has a fist. He's just I forgot the name of the show. It's like Franklin. I think is Hey Arnold. I think it is.
Hey Arnold.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
the fist
the,
balled
the
up.
fist.
Yeah,
I could imagine Drake being like, "Fuck all of them. Fuck all of you."
bro. He see this is what I mean, bro. He put this on himself because he told I don't know why I'm holding my girl's hair clip. He told Kendrick, he did that whole tailor made, and he used Tupac's voice, and he said, "Hey man, you better end him viciously." And he did all he did. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like you played around with the wrong man. This works. This only works if he can't really hit you back, and you haven't really beefed with a man of his stature in terms of here's what I can say. Drake is one of the biggest artists of all time, right? I'll say
Mm-hmm.
Drake is tier A plus in terms of celebrity,
Mm-hmm.
and I would say Kendrick is tier A minus in terms of celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
That it's too close. That's too close. So you have to make it a smoke show. It can't even be close. And he went after this man, tried to embarrass this man, brought up brought up his. I mean, he also brought up his wife's name, talking about I'm with some bodyguards like Whitney, trying to suggest that his wife is fucking other people. I'm like, bro, why, bro?
I mean, I listen. Again, I don't know about raps and like or like gangs and stuff like that. Like maybe you can teach me. You know, you can let me know more about this. But I think that he made a mistake when he was because what is Tupac from? Like West Side? I don't know this
Yeah,
stuff. I don't know this stuff.
yeah.
Okay, I don't know this shit.
He's from L.A.
Okay, he's from LA, and I know that Russell Westbrook is from LA. So he like I feel like he messed with a community that he's not welcomed in. Because Drake is not known for being a thuggish. You know what I mean? Like Drake is known to be a sassy man. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? And I feel like
hmm
he messed with a group of people that are like, we don't really fuck with you like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, why are you coming after Tupac? And obviously, we're gonna fuck with me Kendrick than you. So, what was the concert in LA? I don't know, but it's just I saw a lot of people that was from that type of vibe of that
yeah,
like area.
yeah.
So being like, nah, bro, like, why are you? Because he's recording isn't he recording a music
Music video.
video?
Yeah, he's recording a music
Where
video
is it?
right now.
Where's it at?
He was recording in Compton, where he's from.
So it's like I feel like
Bro,
Ken.
I'm this crazy. Listen. Firstly, he had this concert with a whole bunch
Mm-hmm,
of different gangs inside the same room, no violence.
mm-hmm.
Now he's doing it in Compton with a whole bunch of different types of bloods and shit, and no gang violence so far.
That's
Insane,
I just find that funny. Because to me, it's like,
insane.
why are you messing with the type of crowd? Like, you're going after Tupac. He has a whole like cult following over there, from what I know. And then you have like a whole fucking all of LA hates your guts. Well, not hates your guts, but just they're not siding with you, obviously. So like, because I saw they had like the recording area, and there's people outside, like there's normal civilians outside just singing along.
Yeah,
So it's like not only did Drake have to deal with the initial fallout of just getting his ass whooped, but now he's getting the concerts. You know what I'm saying? Now he's getting this, basic ass civilians that don't know anything about
and
like.
the thing is, that's why when Kendrick said "headshot for a year," you better walk around like Daft Punk. I was like, that bar is very prophetic because for the rest of the year, no matter where Drake goes, you're gonna have to hear 69 God. You're gonna have to hear OV Ho. You're gonna have to hear A minor.
It's just catchy.
He's gonna have to hear certified pedophile. Like no matter where he goes, and the thing is, and this is the part. This is the part of I think people don't understand. If you hear Drake's response to 616 and Euphoria, he goes, "I heard one of those kids might be day free," right? And people are like, "Whoa, whoa." Right? What did fucking Kendrick do? He did the exact same thing, but so much better that people forgot about the day free bar. He said, trying to strike a chord, and I heard trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. Like, the exact same thing delivered in such like a much better, like, bro, every time I talk about this beef, I feel like people miss the layers of layers of layers of layers. Every quotable Drake gave you, all Kendrick did was give you another quotable and just let you decide which one's gonna be bigger. And everyone chose Kendrick's quotable. He was just a superior artist in
Yeah,
general.
I don't think Drake really has anything that I have heard. Down, you know what I mean? Like, no, I haven't heard any of like Drake comebacks or his songs. You know what I mean?
I mean, at the moment I heard this guy say, "They'll make me have to chip a nail," I was like, "Oh yeah, you lost."
Yeah, but I don't think that's
I
the.
heard as soon as I heard him say, "They'll make me have to chip a nail," like he's some type of bitch. I was like, "Oh yeah, Drake's out of here. Drake's out of here."
It's not the favorite one. My favorite one is just like what was it? He goes, "I believe when I see you next to sexy red, I see two bad bitches."
Yeah, come on, bro.
And
Come on,
then
bro.
he goes, "I bet you jealous of girls because you might pop ass with them." I'm butchering
And
it, but
Kendrick is so funny, bro. He's so funny. Like, thing is, you wouldn't know how funny he was if this didn't happen. This guy is genuinely funny.
yeah, but I think that a lot of the lyrics that Kendrick had, I don't think they're really recognized like that. Like the one with "Sexy Red" and "You might pop ass with them."
Yeah, you
It's
might
just
pop ass with him. Yeah.
I don't feel like that's. It's not that it's not quotable. It's like the main ones, like the A minor, and then what's another one? It's like A minor. I forgot what it is. Certified lover boy, certified
For a
pedophile,
pedophile. Yeah.
and
Like,
OV ho, and then everyone's OV ho and
bro,
OV ho.
and hold on, and this is what I mean, right? And Kendrick had gave Drake a bar. He was like, "You can't tussy slide your way out of this one," because Drake had kept saying, "Hey, don't run away now." He's like, "You can't tussy slide your way out of this one." How does he end his fucking song? Then step
That
this way,
this
then
wish.
step that way, step that way. Bro, he's like, bro, not only am I better than you, I'm better than you at everything that you are known for. You are known for is either girls tour or a world tour. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Wow, 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 wow.
Come, bro. If Petty was a person, it is Kendrick Lamar, bro.
It
It
doesn't
is
matter. I
Kendrick
mean,
Lamar, bro.
well, yeah. I mean,
He was like, I'm gonna do everything you did in such a better way that it's gonna be undeniable how much better I am than you. Undeniable. And J. Cole dodged an ass whooping so hard, bro. He dodged an ass whooping so bad. He told the people, bro. He told these guys his on his last album. He said, "Stop playing with me before I turn you to a song. Stop playing with me before I turn you bitch ass niggas to a song." They asked for it, bro, and he turned them to a song. And now for the rest of his career, let's talk about Drake now, because we kind of alluded to this before on one of our other podcasts about money and the money that's involved with him. The companies that are associated with him have to be losing money
Drake.
in some type of way.
Mm.
Like, do you think that Drake would still sell, like, not music? I think his music is gonna sell no matter what. But I think things like merchandise, like his sneakers or something like that. Like, you think those are gonna sell like how they used to sell, or no?
I don't know. I will have to see. I don't know. I feel like you think not.
I feel like it's hard to judge. I feel like the sneakerhead audience would still cop,
Yeah, because that's kind of
but
different.
but this is what I kind of explain. I've been explaining to people. It's not the fans that decide stuff. It's the neutral parties that decide stuff. I'm like, Kendrick won because the neutral parties decided he won. He didn't win because he had a bigger fan base. Because
Huh?
that's not the case. He does not have the bigger fan base between the two artists.
Mm-hmm.
He won because all the neutral people parties involved said, "Holy shite, this guy smoked him." And Euphoria, I mean, even on Euphoria, bro, he was like, "Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you."
I mean, I guess if you see somebody with an OVO jacket, you're gonna be like, OVO.
OVO, yeah, bro. I need some OVO merch, bro.
But I don't think. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna stop you from buying their stuff. I don't know. Like, I don't see somebody and be like, I don't want to buy something because I don't want to be called an OVO. You know what I mean?
We have to wait and see if he got Ja Ruled, bro.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think he did. I think with streaming being the way streaming is now, I doubt that he got Ja Ruled. But there's a
Hmm.
big possibility he got Ja Ruled, bro. There's a decent possibility for an artist his size.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see how it's looking. The summer just started. Apparently, you said that Drake is gonna come back with something.
He's gonna come up. He's gonna come back with an album. And I think what Kendrick's gonna do is gonna. I think both of them trying to decide to do the exact same thing. They're both trying to drop the same time the other person drops.
So he continues through the summer.
Continue through the year. Can even go into next year. Can even chain into next year.
Yeah. Well, uh, all I know is that I don't know. I mean, I think Kendrick won pretty easily, and I'm speaking from someone that doesn't really follow like rap and stuff like that or like music like that. I just kept seeing like memes and everything. I don't know. I just think like Kendrick also played on the whole like you sassy thing with Drake
Yeah.
because that's like the big accusation on Drake. It's like, yo, bro, you sassy, like you're trying to play tough, you're trying to
Yeah.
do all this.
Yeah.
I think like there's a bar that Kendrick says something about that, like you're sassy or I don't like the I like the singing Drake or something like that. I forgot where the
I don't
line
like.
goes.
Oh, I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough.
Yeah, yeah. So I feel like he
It's
also
like
got him
let's
on
see if
that.
Chubbs really. Let's see if Chubbs really cracks something. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
First
So
one,
I
the
don't know.
last one's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that, and then tell them what you get your abs from. Chubb is a fast one.
That's another one. That's another one. I think it's kind of forgotten. It goes like BBL Drizzy, BBL Drizzy.
Yeah, Jersey. Bro,
Like
it's a, the thing is it really is this though, and we all know this, bro. Like you semi from the hood.
who me?
Yeah, you semi from the hood.
Me? Hell
Yeah.
no.
Oh, you don't think
I'm
you're from the
the
hood at all?
I'm the less hood person you know. What do you mean?
No, 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 no. No. I'm not saying you're hood. I said you're semi from the hood.
Okay.
I know where you live. Okay, it's not like people don't get shot like two blocks away from where you live.
Um,
Okay, relax.
okay,
Okay,
I'm from the hood. Goddamn, shit.
but like I was saying, we all know this kind of guy inside the hood, bro. He was corny before he got money.
Mm-hmm.
He ends up getting money, and he thinks he's not corny no more because he has money. But everyone still looks at him like, bro, that we only fuck with you because you have money.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can even bring this to school, like the people that hang out with the kid with the cool car, or the people that hang out with the kid with the sneakers or the clothes and shit like that. Like he's corny as hell,
Mm-hmm.
super corny. But but he might have a little something going on here and there. Bitches like the way he dressed, so bitches are where he's at. So guess what niggas are going? Get niggas are going where he's at because that's where the bitches are at.
Yeah, because I think, yeah, I see what you mean. Because Drake came out with like it has like what painted nails and like dreads and shit, painted nails with like colorful stuff,
Yeah, bro.
and like he thinks he's cool and hip, and then Kendrick kind of started him on there.
Like, he's like, nigga, you're 37 years old painting your nails, bro. Your whole career, you never painted your nails. You're 37 and you decide to paint your nails now?
Because I think he thinks it's cool, but I think like the reason like Kendrick won the most is because it's just the beat. Because I honestly don't think a lot of people pay attention to lyrics. Like
Mm-hmm.
I pay attention to some of the lyrics. You obviously paid attention to more of the lyrics than I did. You
Yeah.
have further understanding of the lyrics that I did. Because there's times that I'm in the car and I'm playing the song, and I'm like, you didn't just hear that? Like you didn't hear the whole "you stand next to sexy red" or "you see two bad bitches"? Like
Yeah.
you don't think that's funny?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like, oh,
just
I didn't
fucking
really pay
hilarious.
attention to that. And
You
I'm
might
like, what do you
pop
mean?
ass with him.
You might
Yeah.
pop ass with them is wild. Bro,
Bro,
yeah,
this
that's
shit
it.
is this shit is so funny, bro. Like bro, it's insane. And my favorite song from the whole thing is 616 in LA. I just think his flow on the whole thing is amazing, it's immaculate. And he even warns him, brother, don't do this, brother. Don't do this, brother. You don't want to do this. Please don't do it because it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you. Because no one even talks about Family Matters no more. That song. No one talks about that song. No one talks about the Heart Part 6. No one talks about that shit at all.
Yeah, no one talks about none of his
So his
songs. It's,
last two songs basically just died immediately. No one cares about
right.
it.
Yeah, because the only songs that I know of is Euphoria, Not Like Us. I feel like there's one more that I listen to a lot.
I think also in combination, I think Kendrick, all the diss tracks altogether have hit over 1 billion streams already.
Hmm.
And I think altogether all of Drake's diss tracks only hit 200 million. That's insane.
Yeah. Well,
Insane.
he lost, and that's all I can say.
What's gonna
That's
be
it.
more embarrassing is if Kendrick wins awards off that song, bro. If he wins awards off that song, like if people hand him trophies
Hmm.
for calling this guy a pedophile on national television, like it, people think it can't get any worse. Trust, it can only get worse. Okay. Here's how it can get worse, right? Let's say he wins like a BET award or a Grammy over here for Not Like Us, and then he wins like a hip hop award over there in Europe for Not Like Us, and then he was a some type of award in Toronto for Not Like, bro. It can, trust me, it can get worse. It can, whenever people say, "Yo, that's it," it can't get any worse than it. Trust me, bro. It can always get worse. You just have to know where to put the right pressure at.
Hmm.
But I mean that's a little breakdown right there of Kendrick and Drake. Let's move on to the next topic. What do you want to talk about right now?
I mean, we have Charlemagne, Bradley Martin slap, and Cardi B with a draft. There's a video of her addressing the whole draft thing.
Okay, let's move through this quick a little bit. Let's talk about the Bradley Martin thing. Bradley Martin, Zoo Culture, big fan. I love his raw gear.
You want to see the
Uh,
video?
I love his little camaraderie he has with what's that girl's name? Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the camaraderie. I think she's cool as fuck. But yeah, let's watch the video. Let's look at him smack this young fella
Can you see it or no?
a little bit. Can you zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, I can. Oh shit. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I don't think we need the audio, but I'll play it. Wait. Oh, there's no audio here. Okay. Wait, can you see it or you need me to zoom in on more? That's fine?
Yeah, you're good. You're fine. I can make it work here. It's not playing. I can't see it at all.
I can't see it at all. Oh shit.
Nah.
Hold up. Let me go back. Okay. Let me restart it. Oh, why is it not playing? That's weird. Playing on me. Oh, okay. I see the problem. Give me a second. I see the problem. My bad. For some reason,
Ay, Dios mío, ay, Dios mío, ay, Dios mío.
I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Where was I? Okay. Now, can you see? You're gonna be able to see this for show. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. And here's the
he took that. Yo, he took the hat off so quick. Look at it. His boy put his hands
No,
in
that
his
was
pocket.
bad. My bad, bro. Like, actually.
Took out his
No,
phone,
actually.
bro. He got so
camera
awkward
got
so
pushed
quick.
Damn.
Nah, bro, that's just wild, bro.
Wait. Replay that. Yo, there's so many things going on at the same time, bro. Go on. Put that video back on, bro. Restart it. Right, pause it. Let me start explaining it right here, right? So you see Bradley, he got so red so quick. Like he's ready, like, okay, bro. You pissed me off. I got fucked up hair. Everyone knows I got fucked up hair. That's why I love my hat so much. You grabbed my hat. You about to put it inside your head. And look, bro, look at this doofus with the fucking green shirt on. Like, yeah, buddy, what are you gonna do? Yo, bro, just look at the guy in the green shirt, bro. Look, watch how uncomfortable he gets so quickly, bro. Play the
Right?
video.
My fucking hat. Damn, actually.
Look how
Shit.
he can grab his phone.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh,
that was
shit.
bad. My
My
bad,
boy
bro.
just got smacked. I'm not gonna do nothing about it.
Put the camera down. Damn.
Holy, bro, that guy, it got so real for them so quick. Like, yo, I've never been smacked before.
Shit, it's
Holy
crazy because
shit.
there's another part of the video where his boy goes like, "Well, you fucked around, you found out."
Really?
Yeah.
Why would he stand like in the beginning? He was standing like, he got you. Like he's about to, like, you're not gonna do nothing about it. He got smacked. So, bro, you know that everyone knows the little awkward. You grab your phone, pretend like you texting, like something important just happened, kind of move. Like, bro, back in the days when I was in the club, that was my swag, bro. That was my fucking swag. I used to grab my phone for no reason, bro. Go to the calculator like I had important shit to do. That's how quick he got on the. But when your boy gets smacked, bro, you go on the calculator, bro. That's crazy.
What do you think your boy should have done? Should have fought Bradley?
They should have done something, bro.
Nah,
Like,
but it's
I
the
mean, go
streamers.
you go. I mean, they're streamers. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
but like that's how streamers are. Like I don't know if you've seen the other skinny kid. His name is this fucking annoying ass Indian kid.
Neon.
Neon. Like, I don't know if you ever seen like even like a minute of his videos and stuff like that. But like
I
they're
saw him
so
get jumped
weird.
recently. He got jumped by what's his kid's name? The annoying kid. He's always like yelling at people when streaming.
Speed.
No, no, no. Like Jack something. I don't know.
I don't know. They're all weird. But like if you're watching like 2 minutes of their videos and stuff like that, like they're always like this. They're always like 2 seconds they talking. Like they have like horrible social skills, bro.
Yeah.
Horrible. Like they can't be off their phone more than 2 seconds. Like if you see another clips, they go like, yeah, they're like, hi, how are you? Yeah. Right. Or they have like a portable next to them at all times, bro. They have a fucking portable because their fucking phone is on all fucking day.
Yeah.
Like they're so weird, bro. This whole like community, like this whole culture of like streamers are so weird, bro. So weird, bro.
Let's lean that. Like now we're talking about that. Let's lean that into this whole thing that's going on with it. What Cardi B said. I know Cardi B was saying some stuff like, you know, how this TikTok generation going to war and shit. They're gonna be
Oh.
they gonna be holding a gun. They're gonna be holding a gun like this,
Yeah, bro.
taking
Let me show.
pictures and
I'll
shit.
show it to you. I have the video of Cardi.
Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and
Cardi.
roll. Shout out to Cardi, bro.
So I just read an article saying
Wait. I can't.
that the House just passed a bill that they
Maybe. I guess. Let me see if I can go to
You good? I can
academic
see it.
shit. I don't know. I can't zoom in on it. That's what I'm trying to.
That's fine. Just play it.
Just play it. I'm gonna go back. Okay.
going to automatically register men from 18 to 26 for war. Okay?
For war.
Good luck with that. These new little niggas are TikTokers, baby. These motherfuckers ain't gonna fight no war. We gonna die. We gonna die. You might even
We gonna die. We gonna die.
invest your money in your guns, because these new kids, you want to send these new kids to fight these wars? The TikTok fucking hip shakers?
TikTok
This is
fucking
America,
hip
baby.
shakers.
19 motherfuckers. Nah, like seriously, you're gonna draft these kids that be TikToking all day to fight them? What? Most likely what? Them Russians? Them motherfuckers that be fighting bears and shit, and motherfucking climbing mountains to go to school.
You motherfuckers fighting bears and shit. We got fucking hip thrusters over here, bro. I think you're muted, brother. I can't hear you. No. Your audio is gone. What the hell just happened? What the hell? Well, wow, let me keep this show going. Actually, let's get quiet, 'cause I think we can just cut this whole part off. There we go. I hear something.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
I don't know if you ever
Welcome
seen
back.
those-
Welcome back.
I don't know if you've ever seen those videos of like I don't know how like they have like gay people and shout out to my gays, but like the LGBTQ is like if you send them to the war, it's like oh my back hurts, let me go back home, or like oh what does this do? And it's just like or like they're calling, it's like oh then can I go home because I have ADHD or some shit like that. I don't know, like I don't know if you're gonna send like this yeah I guess it's really weird to send like this TikTokers and move shakers.
No. It's good to bring them. You know, I thought about this. At first I thought it was like useless, but we need cannon fodder. You know what I mean? We need someone to take the bullets for us. Bullet sponges.
I mean, I guess why they don't just send the prisoners?
The prisoners?
Yeah, like the fucking yeah.
You want criminals that didn't want to listen to the law in the first place to then be sent somewhere where they definitely won't listen to the law?
No, I mean,
and then you're gonna arm them with guns.
you're not thinking like the way I'm thinking. Like if you have a
guy,
guy,
I can tell.
no. Like if you have a guy who's on death row, if you have a guy that has like 100 years to serve, just put him on a plane, give him some bombs, and just drop him.
I think there's something inhumane about that. I believe people will probably say something about the fact that that's too inhumane. You're forcing him to do this and that, blah blah.
I'm not forcing him to do this. He's gonna die anyways. We're gonna kill the fucker. So just listen. Just put him on an AC-130. Give him an AK-47.
Mm.
You ever see Suicide Squad?
Yes.
Okay, so you understand we put a bomb on him, and just be like, yo, like if you kill 10,
Dude, we
1
start
year off.
suicide bombing our fucking prisoners. Oh, fuck, holy shit, this country's gone to hell.
No, just be like, yo, like they're EPAR. Okay, they're prisoners who did that stuff. We don't want them in society. Just give them a fucking AK-47.
Okay, okay.
Give them a couple bombs, and just be
Well,
like, yo, like kill a couple of Russians, and we can talk.
speaking on Cardi, right? Let me talk about her mortal nemesis real quick. Let's jump into Candace Owens real quick.
What did she
I'm
do?
not sure if you have been aware, but Candace Owens has made her return back into the YouTube realm. She's now posting content again now that she's free from Daily Wire. She's been growing relatively quickly. I believe she started off uploading. I believe she was at like at 1.5, 1.4 million subscribers. She is now at 1.8, almost 1.9. So I imagine in about a week or two she might hit 2 million subscribers, which is it's definitely amazing. That's crazy. Like 500,000 people decided to follow you after your firing from Daily Wire, which shows that a lot of her audience. I mean, because what I imagine people were probably saying any person that was criticizing her in the first place is that majority of her audience came from her being on Daily Wire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how true or false that is, but what I can say is the fact that she gained 500,000 so quickly since leaving.
Mm-hmm.
I think that goes to show that fans just messed with her a lot more than people claim that she did. And now
Mm-hmm.
she's doing views. I would say comparable to Ben Shapiro, right? I'm not sure how true that is, but give me your kind of rundown on Candace Owens a little bit. What do you think about her? Do you like her? I'm kind of curious right now on their numbers. I'm gonna
I'm
check.
very, very indifferent towards like the Daily Wire of Candace Owens. I don't follow politics. I can give two Fs. Candace Owens is like, I don't know. She has
Okay,
some weird takes sometimes.
okay.
Um, I don't know. She does like weird stuff sometimes. I'm like, yeah, bro, you're just talking.
Like, what's some weird stuff you think she does?
Like
Do you hear that?
I think Candace Owens is in this weird like, and those people that are like anti-liberal, and
Mm,
whatever a liberal does, she wants to do the opposite.
yeah.
Yeah, that's I feel like that's the timing she's on. It's just whatever is anti-liberal, whatever is pushing her narrative, she's gonna go after it. I don't know. Yeah, that's
Okay,
basically it.
because right now, okay, I'm looking at it right now, and it's looking like per podcast episode. I think so. Ben's averaging like around like 150 to 200,000 views, right? Which is still pretty good. He records daily, as she's doing now. He records on a daily basis, like I think Monday through Friday, and he does like a Sunday special. So he's
Mhm.
doing decently well. Uh, I thought that his numbers are going. I mean, his numbers have been going down since whatever's been going on over there in Israel. Let me look at Candace Owens number real quick. Okay, she's at 1.88. So look,
Mhm.
so right now she's uploaded a podcast episode not even 7 hours ago or 7 hours ago. And that's already doing better than Ben Shapiro's. Like she has 183,000 on that video. Right now,
Mhm.
let me see what she's averaging. Obviously, the first two episodes since her return are going to be millions because people are waiting for her to come back. But let's see. So right, like okay, last video she did yesterday, 500,000, almost 500,000 views. Video before that about 9/11, she has 500,000 views, almost about 400,000 views. So on average, she is doing more views than Ben Shapiro, outside of the controversies that she's had with Ben Shapiro. And let me take away the controversy she recently had with Piers Morgan. Outside of that, she seems to be doing relatively well. I definitely think she's going to be a dynamo in the conservative space. I think she's fracturing it. I do think what Candace Owens is doing is the same thing that the progressives kind of did with the progressives did with the Democrats. They came in, they shook things up, and made their own party, and started
Mhm.
using their power to force the established powers to move in the way they wanted them to move. I think Candace Owens is kind of going to do the same thing for the Republican Party. I think her and Tucker Carlson is probably going to be the main forces of that. But yeah, I mean, now she has like this weird kind of. For me personally, okay, this if I was a daily broadcaster, right, and which we are
Mhm.
not, we talk about more. We delve into politics a lot more than we probably should because of me. But
Mhm.
if it was up, if we were doing daily content, we would cover the news as much as these Republican or conservative talk show people do. Then there's almost no way you don't talk about the war that's going on over there in Israel,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
I feel like she's staying as far away as possible from that. Like she's strictly speaking about like conspiracy theories and celebrities, and like it's becoming like what's that like kind of like Ellen or
And
like
degenerate.
yeah, Ellen DeGeneres kind of show, or what was that lady that 50 Cent used to make fun of all the time? She's super tall. Forgetting her name.
50 Cent is a certified hater.
Yeah, like that guy. Damn, I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. Oh, I'm sure someone in the comments will let us know who it is. But I think she's steering in a different direction of content, and it's gonna be definitely gonna be a little bit interesting. Or maybe I just never was familiar with her content that much in the first place,
Okay.
right? Okay, let's get off of that.
Who's
But
this because I feel like she's doing the same thing that like the red pill people are doing nowadays. Because the red pill content is like dead, and like everyone is tired of dating BS. So a
mhm.
lot of these red pill guys are going into conspiracy theories and like the Matrix and all this nonsense. Who's this? He's a white supremacist, and he has fights all the time with Tim Pool.
Well, Nick
He says that
Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes. There you go, that fucker.
Mm.
I feel like she's going in that route, like the red pill route. Like they're always talking about Nick's, like the Jews and the conspiracy theories and 9/11 wasn't real. Because I'm looking at her content right now, and she has
My
this 9/11
yeah,
stuff
9/11
and World
stuff.
War II.
Hmm.
Like I'm seeing it's like the similar thing to Nick Fuentes.
Basically, we need to start questioning everything we thought of that we knew was correct before,
Yeah.
right?
That-
And again, I have nothing wrong with this. I don't care whatever content she decides to make. I think what's going on with her is that she's feeding into the audience that supported her because whenever she got let go. Honestly, I think a lot of her more newer supporters
Mhm,
are supporters of her because they are anti-Israel on some real shit. And I
mhm,
think that I think she was on Piers Morgan's show recently, and he was asking he was trying to ask her pointed questions about Nick Fuentes. Hey, what do you
mhm,
think about him? Do you like him? Do you not like him? This stuff like that. And she was I forgot exactly how she did it. She did some maneuvering around the question in a way that she mentioned Nick Fuentes,
mhm,
not in a negative light, but basically she tried to add context to what Nick Fuentes was saying at the time, and then she tried to switch it over to I think everyone should say Christ is King, be it they're Nazis, be it they're Jews, be it they're American, being the atheist. She wants everyone to say Christ is King. I think that
mhm,
was kind of her way of sliding out of it. I'm not sure if that's exactly how she did it, but I
mhm,
I vaguely remember that's how she did it. Um, and also to Ben Shapiro's point, the issue with a lot of the things that Candace is saying, in my personal opinion, again, I'm still a fan of Candace. Right, I'll watch her content here and there. I was watching her content not too long ago when she was speaking about whatever was going on with Chrissy Teigen like loving death and whatnot. So I'm watching her content, right? Because I'm trying to gauge where she's at, and I'm trying to see if I can gain any knowledge. She suggested a lot of books that I've already added to my wish list to
mhm,
order. So I am paying attention to the content. I think I think her biggest issue is this, right? When you are a grown man or when you're a grown person in general, right? You asking, for example, you asking did the 6 million Jews really die during the Holocaust?
mhm,
You can ask that question, right? But if you were to ask that question and not look it up and just leave it to your audience, and that's the thing that's really important with us, right? We don't just questions can lead people down certain thoughts,
huh?
right? Like if I was to say, did we really land on the moon? There's two
Okay.
things I can do. I can now look up the fact. How can we prove we landed on the moon? Or I can be like, yeah, bro, but when you really think about it, did we really land on the moon?
Mhm,
And the question is, did we land on the moon? But what I'm posing to you is, I think they lied to us about us landing on the moon.
mhm,
So the question can pose the question can pose more questions and also suggest certain answers. And I think that's one of Ben's biggest points against her. Like at this age, no one just asks questions. You look up and do research into this kind of stuff. Did she do something about the moon landing and shit too?
I'm looking at her stuff right now. Let's see, it's 9/11. Everything we learn about World War II is a lie. I don't see anything about.
No, I think one of the videos she was mentioning in the book, the guy, I think the name of the book is Chaos or something like that. And in the book, the gentleman talks about the moon landing. So the thing is, already when you talk about a man, you talk about a gentleman that brings up the moon landing and how it's viewed weirdly, right? And then you bring up the fact of 9/11, and then you bring up why can't we bring up the fact that there are a lot of Jews in certain places in Hollywood, and then you bring up uh whatever else, just whatever else. There's a common thread amongst all these things.
Mhm,
These are like it's almost like fringe ideas, but why can't they be true,
mhm.
right? And it's like okay, it's cool. I mean, there's definitely an audience for that. I think anyone that can just look at it with a clear head and see this is what's going on, like the feeding, like you just putting gasoline onto a fire just to see how big the fire can get. Uh, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm gonna pay attention a little bit more just so I can form my thoughts a little bit more
Mhm.
concrete on how I view her now. But that's where I'm starting to steer towards, right? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely unfortunate. It's definitely unfortunate. I don't think that she should have been let go from the Daily Wire, but I think now they made her bigger than she was before, and now they're gonna
Yeah,
have the consequences of that.
yeah. I hope that she doesn't make the same mistake that all the red pill people do, because
Mm-hmm.
they start with this conspiracy theories, and it's just like you said, that depending on how you ask the question, it can lead you to a certain path.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of those people are getting banned from YouTube because of it. And they're like, "Whoa, it's the Matrix." They just don't want us to talk about it.
Yeah.
And this the bigger picture is that at the end of the day, like YouTube has advertisers, like YouTube has people to answer to,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if your advertisers don't want to advertise your videos and stuff like that, they're gonna fucking ban you and stuff like that. So I feel like she has to be careful with that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's been on YouTube longer than I have, so I hope that she just doesn't start doing some weird stuff and then complain about like why did YouTube ban me because they're denying the truth, and then she goes to Rumble and dies.
And here's the thing. Here's another person I can point to kind of put it together on what it seems to be what's going on with Candace a little bit. He was on the not the Joe Budden podcast, the Joe Rogan podcast recently. I forget. I think it was Terrence something. He was the original. He was going to be the original War Machine in Iron Man, and
Yeah,
then
I
they put
remember him.
Don Cheadle instead. Yeah, he had a recent podcast with Joe Rogan, and he was saying it's when people start using bigger words unnecessarily, and like they're trying to give you a word salad, so you can't even question the fact that what they're saying is really stupid, right? Like if I were to say I grabbed this, if I grabbed the mass of I grabbed the mass of paper in my hand, and then I calculated the trajectory of the object in the air, and then based on the Pythagorean theorem, I knew that it was going to fall in the exact spot it was going to fall into.
Hmm.
All I just said was I crumpled up a ball. I'm gonna throw it inside the trash can.
Hmm.
Exact. It's that's basically how he tried to hide all everything that he was saying, and posing questions on why people didn't. How come Neil deGrasse Tyson didn't want to really take what I was saying seriously? And Neil deGrasse Tyson had to respond like, dude, you don't even believe in basic. If you don't believe in basic math, we can't even start there. Because they were saying, how can one times one be one? And then people here's the scary thing about people. People would think to themselves, okay, what does he mean? Because like, yeah, how can one times any other object only be itself? Isn't the whole idea of actions like you do one action, you get a reaction, right? That's how actions work. You don't tell me he's like show me somewhere else in the world where you can do some type of math like that and it'll make sense. And then to people, they go like, "Huh, I never really thought about that. Maybe he's onto something." Except a lot of people, unfortunately for a lot of people, people forget what math is, right? Here's one times one, right? let's say one means that you'll turn around a certain amount of times, right? If you are, if one is going to turn one time, like a 360, guess where you're at? Back in the same spot.
Mhm.
That's why you only have one.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else. I don't know if you've seen it, but someone was like, "How can we know that 2 times 2 equals 4?" And it was like it's man made. And he's like, and they're like, "What do you mean?" Well, it was a man who decided that 2 plus 2 equals 4. Like I know what he's trying to say. You know what I mean? Like if a man would have decided that 2 plus 2 equals 5, then it would have been 2 plus 2 equals 5. Well, how do we know that equals 4? Like you know what I mean? Like they're trying to like overcomplicate shit.
Yeah. But the thing is, and I think fundamentally this is what people don't understand, is math is a language. It's a language that is a language that's meant to prove. And
Mhm.
math is how we are, in lack of a better term, digitizing or enumerating things that exist within the world. That's why one of the basic examples they give you is that they give you, and when you're a kid, is they give you apples as an example. If you have 2 apples, I give you one more apple, how many apples do you have? You can clearly count the amount of apples in front of you. That's math. It's don't really exist. But a certain amount of apples do exist. And the numbers we put on top of them are what math is in the first place. So that's the bedrock of math. It's the number 3 doesn't really exist, but 3 apples do exist, and we use the number 3 to represent 3 apples. Yeah, and so when this
I
guy
know.
started when this guy started saying stuff, and I was like, bro, and people were really, I started seeing people post stuff like people were not ready to have this conversation. I'm like, no, nigga,
No, they're not.
hey,
I
I'm
don't
not
think
ready to
you're
have this
ready.
conversation with you, bro, because you're gonna make me lose brain cells. I'm gonna get
I
freaking dumb as hell talking to you.
mean, I don't think you're ready to have this conversation. How do you know that one apple is one apple, Sam?
I don't know. One apple is one
Yeah. How do
apple.
you know that one apple is not 2 apples combined into one apple? How do you know 4 is one apple? How do you know that if I divide 2 apples, if I have one apple and I divide the apple into 2, now you have 2 apples?
I'll tell you what I do
Why
know.
do you think that half an apple is half an apple? What if half an apple is a whole apple? You ever thought about that? I don't think you think that deep into things. I don't think if I grab a chocolate bar and I divide that chocolate bar into 2, now you have 2 chocolate bars. How do you know that if I eat that chocolate bar, it's gone? If I have a chocolate bar and I eat it, is it gone? Think about it. It's here. It's in my belly though, but it's here. So it's not gone. So you can have your cake and you can eat it too.
Let me tell
Because
you.
if
Let
I
me tell
eat
you
my
what I
cake,
wish. Let me tell you what I wish was not here. That hat that you have on right now on your
yeah,
head. I
bro.
wish. I
Okay,
wish that. I
okay,
wish. I wish that wasn't here. Also, I can tell you don't think that deeply because you bought that hat. Okay,
okay. Hold up, hold
but
up. How do you know that I have a hat? How do you know I have a hat? How do you
how do
know?
I
How
know?
do you know? How do you know that this hat is real?
I trust my senses.
I don't think you trust your senses. I don't have a hat right now. You think I have a hat, but I don't have a hat. I have one hat. But you didn't say I have 2 hats. Why do you think I have 2 hats? What if this hat is 2 hats? Because look,
God.
look, look. This is one hat, right? One hat, 2 hats. One hat, 2 hats. This is 2 into 1. I paid the price of one hat for 2. How much is your hat?
Definitely more than yours.
Okay, hold on, but you got one hat. I got 2 hats. I can wear it like this. I can wear it like this. That's
I
two.
actually bought like 5 hats when I bought this hat.
Okay, what do you mean? Huh? But there you go. You get the point. You get
Hmm.
the point. Actually,
All
I have
right.
4 hats. Wait, hold up.
New game. No, 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 no. New
Fuck you.
game. New game. New game. I'll explain this game to you real quick, real quick, real quick, so the audience can see. The audience can play along and see if they guess the same word that we guess. Right. We start off the game. We both say a word, any word in the world. The idea
Okay.
is whenever I say a word and you say a word, we're supposed to somehow try to find a way to combine those words and say the same word together. I'll count down 3, 2, 1. We say a word, and then we think about it, and then we look at each other. Okay, we ready? You ready? You ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, boom, and
Okay.
until we get it right, and then we end off the podcast like that right there. Okay.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Let's see how locked in we in right here, bro. Are we locked in?
Shit, I'm tired, but
Oh
we're
no,
gonna
but are
try.
we locked in?
I think we are.
Are you reading my mind?
Yeah, I think I'm not.
You think I'm not? You think what?
You think I'm not? How do you know that what I
Oh
said
my
was
god.
the
Okay,
right thing?
okay. Are you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hat. Say a word. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know. You gotta guide me.
You're supposed to say a word too.
Okay.
We're supposed to.
Gorra.
We're supposed to say that we're not.
I don't fucking remember. What do you mean? How am I supposed to? It has to be random shit.
Yes. We both say We're both supposed to say random shit. But
Okay.
the goal is to say the same thing.
Okay. Okay, go
So
for it.
what most people do is that one person will say a word, the other person will say, we both say the same word. We both say a word at the same time, right? And then I hear what you say, you hear what I say. We're supposed to put it together
Okay.
to see if we're on point. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Shirt.
Beanie.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know
Okay.
where we're going.
Let's see over here. Let's see over here. You ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Scarf.
Pants.
You're supposed to say it at the same time.
I'm trying to do my best, but I gotta think about that. I think you're going for clothes. Is the word
Okay.
clothes?
Pants. Okay. So you got pants. I said scarf.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. We're right here. We're thinking.
Okay.
All right. Same time. 3, 2, 1. Coat.
Necklace. Okay.
Okay. We are okay. Necklace and coat. That don't really go well together. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Chain.
Watch.
We're gonna go 2 more times, and if we don't get it, we suck at his co-host. Okay.
Okay.
We have to be here. There's no way we're not here right now, bro. We basically named everything else already. Ready?
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1. Sneakers.
Jewelry. What the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about things that we're wearing. You know, this game is not guiding me anywhere a specific way. I'm just telling you right
Okay, we got 2 more guesses.
now. Okay. Already tired, but
2 more guesses. Okay. We said jewelry.
Huh?
What have we said? We said chains.
Okay.
What else
Watch.
have we said? We said watches. Okay, bro. You hear me? Are we here?
Okay.
I think we got it. You ready? It's
Okay.
the last guess of the night.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Bracelet.
Earrings, bracelet.
We failed. We suck. We are
fuck this
not in
game.
sync. Next time we'll try this again next week. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't. Maybe we just.
Maybe I don't like this fucking game. Maybe we should play imposters. You ever heard of imposters?
No.
That shit is dope, but we need a third person.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Thank you guys. You made it this far. Like, subscribe, share. Put in if you do hit the comment section. Hit the number 1 if you got it this far. Hit the number 1 if you got this far. All right. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.